Hello and welcome to BritTwit. My name is Alex, I'm the twit of the controller, and I'm joined today by Dan. How you doing, Dan?
I'm alright, mate. How are you? Other than the coughing fits, other than your general health and well-being, how are you?
Yeah, apparently the fact that this is literally killing me for no real reason. Yeah, it's progressed a bit now. Now I seem to be running a fever, so I've taken some codeine. I've changed to my winter waistcoat.
Yeah, which looks exactly like your summer waistcoat.
Of course it does. I'm like Marge Simpson. Like one. That time I had my pearl stolen, and I just went into the drawer.
Oh God! Right, so we're in Zanarkand. We made it to Zanarkand.
Yeah, we made it to Zanarkand, and do you know? I don't actually think it's going to be Yuna who dies at the end of the journey, the pilgrimage. I'll take the bullet for you, love.
It's about time you called the final Aeon.
Is that what we're going to use as a euphemism now?
I mean, it's a pretty good euphemism, actually, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, Dan, I can't record next week. My nan, she summoned the final Aeon.
The final Aeon.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, mate. Who's sinned?
It's all right. It's all right. It was for the good of Spira.
That did nothing. 246.
Yeah, it's got really high defenses if you're not using just something like Aeon. So we'll run in.
Because normally these things are supposed to be like magic shit, right? Not.
That's all right. Well, they're meant to be really good at taking any hit because they're a flan. It's just that normally you have the benefit of being able to hit them right in the elemental weakness,
in the weak spot.
But this one doesn't have one. Look at this weird red eyes it's got instead of weaknesses. See, there we go. Much better now.
Yeah.
We'll swap him. I think Kamari's one of the only ones that hasn't acted.
Come on, Kamari. Do something cool.
Go on, big hit.
Walk.
There we go, warrior. We won't be using that. There we go. Normal service has been resumed.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done.
That's how it's done.
That's
Slowly.
how it's done. Oh, we should have checked Waka's new ball and that Barak sword. That might be good.
Yeah, why not? We got time. Oh bloody hell, I'm dying.
Are you all right? Seriously?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
What is
next episode? I'm just gonna have like a duvet ram.
What was M-ball? I missed that.
Oh, M-ball is just gonna be one that gives you distilled mana for free. I should think. Yeah, we go.
Ah, yeah, okay. Also, Oran just picked up a sword. Was it Oran? No, it was
Baroque. So
yeah,
it'll
Baroque,
be
Tadus. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Useless.
I mean, realistically, we probably should be using the Brotherhood more than we are, which is never. There's a part of me that would love to give him counter attack, so he's got magic counter and counter attack. But I think we got enough counter. Like generally, like we take enough turns.
Like evade and counter is so good though. It's massively overpowered.
Yeah, it's miss a go, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's delay buster, something that I never use enough. Delay buster is actually really, really crazy good, particularly in the early portion of the game, because it basically, when you don't have haste and you're only fighting one thing, you push its turn back.
Which again, I believe is how you beat the Chocobo Eater, isn't it?
Do you know what? It probably was. Oh. Look at this powerful display from Kamari. Back up to full health.
He healed more than his actual maximum HP. I love Kamari.
I'm really pleased now because of my cough. If I time it with when you make me laugh, I just sound like a guy, like an elderly guy in a Weatherspoon.
Which is like it's pretty much what you go for, isn't it?
yeah. It's what I've emulated for a long time.
Yeah.
This is actually a wig.
Yeah, it keeps getting bigger and bigger every time we record. But just in the back. It's just in the back though. Nothing. It's always just in the back.
Yeah, cheers, Dan. Bigger. Cheers for that.
So you know.
No, nothing at the top. Nothing at the top.
Nothing on top.
Just back.
Mate. Nothing on top.
Look, a sort of, you know, by the end of the episode, like a sort of comatose Bill Bailey.
What? Yes. But it's business up top, innit? Business up top, party in the back.
I'm going to put that on my LinkedIn.
Stick it on your Tinder profile, mate.
I think I'd be killed if I. Right, okay, so let's quickly. Oh, bloody hell!
Oh God!
Yeah, this is espionage.
Are you gonna make it through this episode, right? Are you sure you're right?
It's how we decided. In the end, we're like, we gotta get to the end of Final Fantasy, and it was either play through the whole bloody game or just put strychnine in my tea.
Well, to be honest, it is your own fault for using all that arsenic.
Jesus Christ. We'll have a bit of this tea. I've literally just made it, so this will scold me.
I'm looking forward to naming this episode the one where Alex dies.
Looks like the far plane. Close enough.
It's so hot.
Like, I
Jesus
wonder what that
Christ.
looks like. I wonder what that looks like on the good camera, because on shit vision it looks hilarious. Because you're like proper. Oh dear God. Oh God.
When I finally plumb in the other good camera, I'm gonna actually. We wanted to make it so you finally get decent like vision of me.
Yeah.
Because you know that's what you deserve. It's my true form. But what we may end up doing is just putting up here and then just having multiple cameras. Because I have a tendency to turn to face you anyway.
You do, yeah.
Which I shouldn't do.
I have to face away from you to look at the camera. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's actually one of the worst parts of running BritTwits, I find, is that I don't have anywhere near as good a setup as Dan, and even Dan struggles to keep focus. So if you see me just like looking away, it's either because Dan's over here, or if I'm seemingly looking down, it's because I'm spying on my neighbours.
Yeah.
Because there's a gap just between, like, there's a computer screen, and then there's like a gap that's about a foot tall, and I can have a quick look at what they're up to.
Which is about the size of your neighbours, so it also works.
Yeah, they're Italians.
Oh dear God!
If you disagree, why not argue in the comments?
Oh, Alex, wait.
I will point out, I can't be cancelled because I just am not popular enough to be cancelled.
True.
And the Italians are not very cancel-y anyway. Leave that to the... No.
Leave that to insert marginalised group here.
Diane Abbott. No, I knew I'd get her in eventually.
Yeah. Gonna bring her in
Diane,
for a chat
you owe
next
me
week,
that
ain't
$2,000.
This episode is sponsored by
Diane Abbott.
Jesus Christ.
Labour Party expat and Holocaust denier Diane Abbott.
Fucking hell, man. It's so bad. Honestly,
to be fair, that's not in any way true, I should point out.
Like, it's granted 100% that's not what she said, but still, it
not at all.
Much worse. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, are we even a real fucking country? Like, it's like it's amazing how terrible our politicians are.
No, I do genuinely love the fact that had we kept her, I feel we've been robbed. Because we've been robbed of a Labour politician that goes to conferences wearing 2 left shoes. It's a thing that happens.
Oh,
just Google for me. Diane Abbott, left shoes.
I'm not going to Google that. Like, I'm already on so many watch lists. I don't want to be on another.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be considered to be a Diane Abbott foot fetishist.
No, exactly. That's where I draw the fucking line. All right.
It's an unusual place to draw it, but I have got one.
Oh my God, man. It's just bad.
But imagine all the things that I was gonna say, which I started coughing over.
That is true. If anything, oh, Kamari's died. I literally just looked up at the stream and noticed that Kamari's dead. Muy bueno.
Oh, that's lucky, isn't it?
I love the fact you was like, oh fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother reviving him now.
No, there's no point. Not for 10,000 XP. A pitiful 9,000 XP. Yeah, I'll just heal everyone, I reckon. Just a little.
Just a little.
Just a smidgen. Just by 2 grand.
Yeah.
The same amount of money that Diane owes me.
The same amount of money you were just paid for. That you just earned.
Remember, everyone, Diane Albert loves healthcare. Okay, so, shall we proceed, Dan? What?
This party political broadcast is paid for by...
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
It's Alex.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled.
And also that you're half Albert.
Very good.
Do you know what I'd love is if you had to go through it like the Pokemon badges thing? Remember, like in the first game, we had to go to every single checkpoint.
Yep.
And it took so long. I mean, in all the subsequent games, they just were like, one guy went, yeah, that's enough. That is 8.
Because that's the point, isn't it? It's like surely, like, oh, he wasn't even alive. He was dead.
And no one's alive here.
Anyway, so because that's the point, isn't it? It's like if you've got all the badges, you're gonna keep them together, really, aren't you? You're never gonna like have just one badge at a time, are you?
Well, I probably would keep them on different parts of my person, because I'm quite scatterbrained, as you know. So if I lost one, I'd rather just lose one and not be like, oh shit, I've got to do the whole thing again. Because even with Fly, that's a day's travel.
True.
She said, Lady Yoken.
And you know, am I supposed to fit in the recording schedule around that and being bed?
Camera angle. What is going on with the camera at this part in the game?
People's thoughts remain here forever.
It's so, like, some of the artistic choices in this game are really interesting.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, it's supposed to be disorientating, which it is.
Yeah, it definitely does that. Oh shit!
Not in a good way.
Alex is a defender. Last time you fought one of these, you lost.
It'll be all right.
We've got Sentinel now and evade encounter, so everything's okay. Take that.
We are taking no chances this time whatsoever.
I was gonna say hasted Auron is insane, isn't it?
We're gonna protect as well now.
He's got 2 more attacks this round.
Right, I like how it's gone silent now because this bitch last time.
This bitch. I'm allowing you to concentrate. This is what I'm doing.
No, there's no need, because to be honest with you, I never should have had that trouble last time.
But you did though.
But what I've done now is I've just gotten good. This is basically like good Demi. Who hasn't done anything? Riku?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
Nice, Riku. Good job. Just adding to the next time we fight a Tombury.
No, it only matters if you deal with killing blow. Sentineling again. No.
Whack.
Okay. Go into the big hitter himself.
Here he comes. Here comes the boy.
He procures items for Riku. That's literally all he does. Wail on him, I guess, now.
Who's got Scan in the party? Is it Yuna?
I think it's like Yuna or someone.
Yeah, I think it's Yuna, right?
She's got the wisdom rod, hasn't she? Yeah. This'll be as good as one of Auron's normal attacks. Did it though?
Nice work. I was scared for a moment.
Well, of course. Why would you not be? That thing pushed our shit in last time.
I mean, again, R is interesting.
Yeah, actually, that's the sort of thing you do one-on-one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't... Yeah.
You would. You wouldn't. Oh dear God! So these guys are zombies, right? They're zombies. So just. Or are they zombies? Can't tell.
Yeah, the zombies here. Good point. Good point, that man.
Yeah. fucking end them. Bye. Bye.
That was a really good impression, actually. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I wish Snake was a playable character in Final Fantasy X.
I mean, to us, that's pretty much the only thing I can do in a Snake voice.
Oh, that's just as well that he's not then. Although if he was, he would have a voice actor. It'd be weird if he's the only one that didn't. Ah, shit. Okay.
No, you have a preemptive strike, so you're fine.
All right then.
Everything's
What's the
fine.
backup situation? We have no backup. No, we don't want to swap Tidus because we need him for Tidus-based things later.
Yes.
Right, so this is a, to my memory, this is actually one of the dullest parts of the game.
I was also going to say, the music doesn't help this part of the game.
No, it's not interesting at all, is it?
There's no, I don't know. It just feels empty. You know what I mean? There's music happening, but it feels like it's just empty. There's nothing like, because there's no battle music as well.
Yeah, that's the thing I find really odd about this one. Now, I reckon they're actually trying to prep us, because they are giving us an awful lot of stuff with Zombie.
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to teach us early on the importance of Zombie.
Is this in to defend against it? Do you think, or do you reckon you're gonna come?
I reckon so. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Seymour Flux turned you zombie and then auto life immediately, didn't it? So.
Okay, this is a problem because we actually haven't got the right people out now. Be alright, we'll just try and delay it.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, if you're able to delay it, which you're not, but it still doesn't matter because Tidus doesn't have another turn. He did before.
Switch. That'll be right, we'll switch then in. Then we'll have Yuna do Protect. It's a little bit hokey, but we will get where we need to be.
You'll get us where we're going.
Yeah, and no, we'll get there when we get there. No, it's fine. So we'll just steal. Kamari will
Did you just get two turns in a row there?
Yeah, I don't really know why.
It's whack.
Okay, right.
We're playing a game of whack fuck here.
Gonna use this here. I'm just gonna sort it. Might as well use her massive pool of MP for something.
It is huge, actually. I didn't notice how much she got more than, well, just shy of Yuna's, right?
Yeah, and she's only got a little bit less than Lulu as well, which is odd. Right, so we need to Sentinel again. And I think Tidus is the only one that actually hasn't done anything. So he'll haste just Auron, I think.
Yeah, it's no point in wasting. I love the difference in damage there.
Well, just yeah, you
like
hit me for a few hundred,
damage, and then I just do 6,000.
There you go, bam.
That'll make things better.
Now we should just be able to wail on it with like feet and fists now.
Yeah, a nice little flurry of blows.
We use our bonus action, get 2 extra hits.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know.
That's how it's done.
That is indeed how it's done.
Agreed.
If you don't allow your opponent to take turns without clobbering it, you will win.
So I'm excited for some massive admin here.
So am I, and to be honest, I feel that is a good place. So we're going to do a bit of admin. We're going to discuss. We're going to do a blow-by-blow account of what just happened. We're going to discuss all the bits we're going to edit out, and then,
which means we'll have to keep them in because that's how that works.
We discussed. Oh God, no! It's an Ouroboros of pain.
The only way to be sure something will exist in the episodes to say it's going to be edited out, because then it definitely won't be edited out.
Particularly if you say it in the middle of wasn't that a thing that Nick Griffin did like 12 years ago when he was on Question Time? He kept referring to a thing being edited out, and it meant that he ended up having an enormous amount of screen time on it because he just kept. No, he didn't say to be edited back out. He just kept going on about the first thing he'd said, which meant it was just incredibly difficult to edit any of his comments out without just being like, "And welcome, controversial figure," which is probably the reason we pulled in this many views. He doesn't say anything for the whole episode.
There you go.
Kamari, look how
We
strong
can
he is.
learn something, I think, from that.
What do you mean never refer to anything we've just said ever?
Ever, yeah. Ever again.
Just create an entirely modular podcast.
Yes.
So we can just cut and change it as we like. Oh god, it's back. It's
It's
back.
happening.
Right, we'll move to here. Should be all of them. We'll whack a save in.
Whacker.
If you've enjoyed today's episode of BritTwits, why not leave us a like, comment, subscribe, follow us, or is it follow on BritTwits?
It is, yeah. Follow us on
what's
BritTwits.
what's the verb?
Follow us at BritTwits. So tweet us at Twitter.
Why not twat
BritTwits.
us on Twitter?
Please do that. That sounds great.
Yeah, I wish they'd done. Elon,
Elon,
I know you're watching,
son. You better be watching.
we got an understanding. Right, on your way.
Bye. Shit, I forgot while I was away to not change the episode number.
Alright.
You stupid boy. Daniel. Not you, Alex, you're fine. I mean, you are a stupid boy, but for different reasons.
I am, yes. Is this going to be the degradation episode?
The demonstration.
The demonstration. The dissolution.
The dissolution. 55. 55. I did all that knowing full well it's not in the episode.
Well, it can be. It's being recorded.
No, but I knew all that knowing full well I'm not going to put it in the episode.
What if it had been funny?
It needs to be funny, otherwise it doesn't go in.
Yeah.
That's the
Is that
point.
why Joel isn't on here very much?
Exactly.
That's going to make it in,
Fuck,
isn't
that's
it?
got to make it in now. Shit.